Hey everybody, it's Mike Drudge coming to you from Vaught RV here in Fort Worth, Texas. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to do a quick walk around video today on one of Jayco's expandable units. We have a J-Feather X19H. Anytime you see the X in front of the model, that means it's a hybrid. It's expandable. I like to call it the Jiffy Pop model because it expands. I'm old enough to remember what Jiffy Pop is. If you don't remember, Google it. Pretty interesting. It's really easy to convert this from this position and expand the ends out into additional sleeping positions. It's really a snap, really. It's a snap. Wow, yeah, just that easy. And then when it's time to go back in, it's as easy as a snap to go back in. I'm gonna go ahead and do a walk around on the outside here, then we'll go on the inside and I'll show you how you really expand this thing and fold the ends in. Couple statistics about this guy. Only weighs about 4,000 pounds, and the box, the house, is 20 feet long. That's pretty impressive. It's really lightweight. The cool thing about it is when it's expanded, it's really about 30 feet long. If you compare that weight rating to a 30-foot long J-Feather, it would weigh a couple thousand pounds more. So what you get is a super lightweight camper that you can pull with a lot of different vehicles, but still have all that sleeping space. Really good. So let's go ahead and walk around on the outside a little bit and I'll show you some neat features. Got magnet catches on the storage here. Notice that you get a complimentary tire gauge. How about that? See this little light switch right here? Pop that thing on and now we have cool little lights up in front here on the coach. See these blue markers? Pretty neat. I noticed that we're already prepped for side view cameras here, so if you choose to add side view cameras, we're already prepped to do that. It makes this process super easy. Easy access to the storage, and this is under the sofa on the inside, and I'll show you that when we go inside. Walking around the front, and a lot of these features are consistent with the other models that we do walkthroughs. We got twin propane bottles here, an electric power tongue jack, makes leveling and hooking and unhooking super easy. Notice we got the diamond plate up here that minimizes chips and so on from road travel. Coming over here, we have our water heater access. This is a good time of year to remind you, and a little quick tip right here. Notice our anode rod is out, it's empty, it's drained, it's been winterized. This time of year, make absolutely sure you have water in your water heater before you turn it on. If you turn it on this time of year and there's no water in there, it will burn up the element in short order. Quick tip. So that's easy access right there. Outdoor shower, hot and cold, city water connection, and your potable water fill right here, your furnace vent here. Notice these nice wheels too. We have alloy wheels, really dresses up this unit. And as is true with all Jaycos, check this out. See that steel in there? That protects, in the unlikely event that you ever have a tread separation, it's going to protect the housing of the camper and not tear it up. That's something that a lot of the competition doesn't do. Jayco always does. Of course, your black tank, gray and black tank valves right here, consistent with the other units. We have a detachable 30 amp power cord right here. Of course, here's the back pop out, explode-a-pop feature. I love it. And check out this awning, man. The whole length of the unit right here, and we have a nice LED light strip up here. Integrated speakers on the outside. This is the Solera awning, and I love these things. It's a pull down to adjust pitch feature. Talked about this before, but if the sun's coming down over here and we want more shade, you can pitch it as easy as this. Done, one hand. You want to put it back? Put it back. You can do both sides, and you don't have to remember that when it comes time to go. If you have it like this, you can still roll it in. It'll do no harm to the awning, all right? You have power outlets here, cable and satellite in case you want to have a television out here. Easy access for these. Notice down here, we have a propane quick connect. All right, so that's plumbed to your propane bottles up front. If you want to have a gas grill out here on the patio side, pop this out. It's a quick connect, and it'll supply propane to your propane bottles in the front here. Really neat camper. I love that it's so lightweight, and yet it sleeps 6 or 7 folks. So normally when you get into a unit that sleeps 6 or 7 folks, it's going to be a lot heavier, bulkier, bigger, a little more, challenging to handle. This is a small footprint, a lot of features. Let's go in on the inside and I'll show you some neat features on the inside. Let's go ahead and talk about how easy it is to expand this from the travel position to the sleep position. First thing we need to do is go outside and unlatch the outside. Easy. Jayco makes it easy. Some of these, if you had to do this in the past with some other campers, it was a big production to do this. Jayco makes it easy. They put the release handle right here. I'm going to pull down on it and it releases that. If I come over here, same drill, like that. Notice I can also lock it here for security purposes. Obviously we don't have this one locked. So I'm released up there, I'm released here, and you have a grab handle right here. Simply pull it down. Now, in the past, sometimes you had to put supports down here and it was a big production. This entire weight is supported by a cable system on the inside. 1,100 pounds weight rating on this. That's like 6 of me in there. Nothing else we have to do. So the exterior part is done. I usually go ahead and pull this down on the outside while I'm out here. Next step, go back inside. Again, 1,100 pound weight rating. That's incredible. So however many people you want to sleep in here, they can safely do so. First thing we're going to do is take these straps off, which retain the mattress in the travel position, each side. I usually just take the mattress and get it out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. I usually put it over here like so. Take this pole. I usually let this lay on the floor. You can stow it up in the end here. It's up to you. Make sure this side is pointed up. You want to make sure you center it between these 2 screws right in the middle. Pop it in, okay? Then just simply push out. See this? I've got 2 little right here. Pop it in and we're secure. Now, while I'm thinking about it, this material is waterproof, it's very durable, but if you buy a new unit from us, there's an important step you need to take to cure this canvas material. Get it home, take your garden hose out and spray it, get it all wet, completely wet, and let it completely dry. It cures this canvas material and helps keep it impervious to moisture. A lot of folks forget to do that, so do that in a controlled environment at home. Make sure you get all the outside wet, that expands it, and let it dry back, and it cures this canvas material. Now, all we need to do is slide our mattress back in there. It's split, sort of hinged in the middle, which makes it a lot easier to do this. Now, we have a nice sleeping position. Notice that we can get lots of cross ventilation by opening up these side vents. How nice is that? The end zips open, all 3 sides zip open, so you can get a lot of cross ventilation in here, which feels pretty good right now, actually. I'm noticing something else here. These mattresses have heating pads in them. See this right here? Both this mattress and the one on the other end of the coach are heated. There's a little cord in the drawer up there that you plug in here, just like an electric blanket at home. This thing's nice and toasty warm, so if you are camping in a cold environment, that's pretty nice to have a heated mattress pad. So the other end operates just like this. It's the same process of expanding this out, closing it back up, super easy. As you can see, only took a few minutes. In here we have convertible dinette base. If you haven't checked out my videos on converting dinettes to sleeper positions and back, make sure to check that out, RV Quick Tips with Mike on our YouTube channel. Go there, make sure you click like and subscribe. Same way with these videos, because we have a lot of these videos coming your way. This will convert down into a sleeping position here. And then over here we have a jackknife sofa. Same process. You just lift it up. Boom. We can sleep somebody here too. Two folks can sleep up here, one or two here, here, and then up front. Gives you a total sleeping capacity of 6 or 7 folks. One thing I like about these jackknives is there's almost always storage under there too. See that light shining through there? That's the access to this area from the outside. Lots of room in there for extra blankets and gear. Easy to convert. A lot of storage in this for a small camper. We have some storage area up here. Nice glass inserts in this cabinetry up here. And as always with Jayco, these are maple cabinet doors. Note that they're glued and screwed together and then screwed to the framing of the RV. Solid. And here we have our Bluetooth speaker, stereo entertainment system. You can train it to connect by Bluetooth to your phone. Super easy to do. I've already paired it for audio. Just that easy. Now I'm listening to the music that I want to listen to in here. You can stream any music from your phone to these speakers. You can stream that music to the outside patio too. And sounds pretty good. Anyway, on with our tour. Over here we have some nice storage here. Deep storage goes all the way to the wall. This could be used as a pantry, extra linens, clothes, and a platform up here, which is generally where folks will put a television because we have our TV connections up here. Note that there's an antenna and a cable TV setting. Right there it's set on cable TV, right there it's set on antenna. A lot of times folks will get out, can't tune in channels and don't know why. Make sure you have it set on the appropriate setting. If you have cable TV at the RV park you're at, make sure you've selected cable TV, or vice versa if you're just tuning channels over the air. We have connections handy right here, handy HDMI, ready to go. Check out this refrigerator. Doesn't look a lot different than a typical RV refrigerator, but it is. You know why? Because it's a 12 volt, 8 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator. Much deeper than a typical RV refrigerator. It's a compressor refrigerator, even though it's 12 volt, which means it behaves a lot like a residential fridge. It cools down quicker. I'm a big fan of these, especially because they're on some larger storage area for items, and a nice big deep freezer compartment up here as well. You're going down the road, you're running off 12 volt battery power instead of propane, so you can still dry camp with this, you can still boondock with this without hookups. It's just running off your batteries. Okay, more storage up on top here. You've got the nice drying rack and cutting board combo that covers up the double basin sink. Gooseneck faucet up on top here. Nice drawer storage down here. Again, I always brag on the full extension drawer glides. These are made out of wood. All right, very sturdy. These are your little cords that go to the heated mattress pads, both in front and back. Drawer, drawer, storage under here too. It's a 20-foot trailer with a crazy amount of storage. course, we have a nice little microwave up here, a 3-burner cooktop under here with lighted controls, nice size oven below. I like that we have a light under the range hood just like home, and a range hood vent that's vented to the outside, so when you're frying that bacon in the morning, you can make your neighbors hungry. Turn that thing on, get the heat and the smell out of the RV. Sneak by you, Brian. Coming back here, notice we have curtains both in the front and back to offer a little bit of privacy for whoever's sleeping in the front or the back. Again, similar drill back there. Our mattress is here. We can open these up for more ventilation. Really nice. Super easy to pull this back in, just like the front. Notice we have USB charging ports up here for your cell phone and other gadgets. When it's time to pull this in, literally, I pull this thing out, pop that out, this folds in, I fold the end in just like we did the front. The whole process takes a matter of minutes. Have a little cubby up here for some storage up on top, and storage down below here. Nice place to toss your shoes when you come in, since this is right by the door. This is wired for solar. That means it's pre-wired for solar. If you want to add solar capability to this, you can. Just need a solar upgrade kit, a charge controller, and solar panels. Our controls for the trailer live right here on the wall, right when you come into the door. We can check all of our tank levels here, our electric water heater switch, gas water heater switch, and water pump. All right. Lighting here for the living room, and awning light, which I showed you outside, and our power awning. It's as simple as extending or retracting. Button in, out. See how quiet it is? Very, very handy. All right, take a quick look in the bathroom here. Nice bathroom again for a very small 20-foot RV like we have here. Small little medicine cabinet, have to have a place for the toothbrushes and so on. Have a power outlet right here for the hair dryer and so on. Towel rack. Decent sized shower. I'm exactly 6 feet tall. I have plenty of room in here. Skylight and vent up here. So pop that thing on, get the moisture out of here. Of course, crank it open. Nice little area up here for towels, linens, toilet paper, whatever. Very functional. This has so much to offer because, again, in a 20-foot footprint, once you expand the ends, it becomes a 30-foot trailer. And you have your sleeping positions out there, and still we only weigh 4,000 pounds. So that wraps it up. Thanks for joining me. Love this camper. If you want to learn more about it or come take a look yourself, just give me a call or email me at the email address below. Again, my name's Mike here at Vaught RV in Fort Worth, Texas. Appreciate you joining me. Make sure to click like and subscribe, not only for these videos, but for RV Quick Tips with Mike, where I go over all the basics of setting up and using your new trailer. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions, be sure to drop a comment below. Or if you have any suggestions on content you'd like to see, we'd love to hear about that. Go ahead and give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again from Vaught RV.